So, hello everyone. Welcome to the BitNest online meeting again. All right. Okay, let's go to the topic for today. All right. Okay. So, before I get started, I have something quote for you all. So, in order to not to be left behind by the times, I know I must always maintain a sharp insight into the market trends and stay aligned with the industry developments so that I can get the opportunity as it arises. So at the same time, I understand that only daring to break through personal limits and actively adapting to new technology, all right, like what? DeFi, like crypto, and environments, I can stay ahead in a highly competitive landscape, right? So the famous person Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, once said, investment is not just about putting in money. It's a reflection of wisdom and courage. So believe in the future, trust your own visions, and dare to take the step when opportunity arises. Okay? And remember, every investment is an act of trusting your own judgment and staying commitment to your dreams. Okay? Don't fear failure because every attempt is a necessary step forward towards success. So keep going and use your wisdom and courage to write your own investment vision. Right. So, okay. The path of investments is full of challenge and uncertainties. So, but as long as we maintain a firm belief, face risk with courage, and grab opportunity wisely, we will surely be able to ride the wave of the markets and achieve our own brilliance. So, believe in yourself, believe in the future. The journey of investment become beautiful through perseverance. All right. So financial freedom is not just about having abundance of wealth. It means having the power to control the pace of your own life, to chase your dreams, and provide a higher quality of life for your family. So this is the original intention that drives each of us to join the BitNest family. Okay, is it what we want? So this is our responsibility and precise opportunity to elevate our social standing and create lasting wealth for future generations. All right. Okay, let's look at the topic we are going to discuss for today. The first topic we are going to talk about the art of staying motivated, path to financial freedom, starting with BitNest. And then the second, I will talk about how to invite and pursue cryptocurrency beginners to join BitNest. All right, I will have some suggestions and guidance. Okay, first topic, the art of staying motivated, a journey to financial freedom starting with BitNest. All right. So in this era of full of both challenge and opportunities, actually opportunities always in everywhere. Just a lot of you never noticed that. So staying motivated has become one of the key to achieve our goal. So especially for those who aspire to build a business through BitNest and realize passive income and financial freedom. So the question of how to continuously innate inner drive, maintain enthusiasm, and stay proactive is something everyone must face. Okay? First, define your goal. Financial freedom is no longer just a dream. Okay? In the world of BitNets, goals are not merely numbers, all right? They are visions, set clear and specific objective, okay? Such as what? Such as building a stable 17th generation profit sharing teams within a year. So, or achieving a monthly passive income of 1,000 USDT through the compound investment model. So all this you can see, you can touch, you can measure and achieve a goal are the spark that's innate and sustain your motivations. All right, we all come here for money, for something. All right, for money, for career, for future. Okay, nobody come here is for fun. All right. Again, you need your inner motivations. Knowing why matters more than how. Okay. So why did you choose to join BitNest? Why? So is it for your family, for your freedoms, or a better quality of life? When your why is clear and powerful, so it becomes a wellspring of lasting motivations. For example, one member shared that he joined BitNest because he wanted to give his children access to a better education, right? So this deeper sense of missions provide far more powerful motivation than any short-term reward ever could. Third, building a systematic support. So from smart contract to team collaborations. Okay. So one of the business greatest advantage is lies in its automated system, smart contract. So with loop investments and the compound mechanism, there's no need for daily manual operations. Okay. Just allow you to focus more energy on the content creations, social influence, and team building. Okay. So a vibrant team is not only a source of incomes, but also a powerful source of motivations, sharing results and experience daily with like-minded individuals significantly boosts your confidence and abilities to persist. Right. Turn motivation into habits. So build an action system. So motivation is temporary, but habit is permanent. So on BitNet, you can set small but consistent routines. Share one investment insight or team achievement daily. Host a team a Zoom call every week and review your compound growth reports every month. Okay. So all this you can establish a rhythms for your entrepreneurial path, allowing you to move forward steadily without relying on emotional heights. Okay. And then you can celebrate progress and build a sense of achievements. So in business, every small milestone is worth to celebrate. Whether you're getting a new team members, earning compound profits, you know, or getting your video or article share in the social media. So track your growth and your first 100 USDT passive income, expand from the first to seventh generation members, or achieving your first team training sessions. So all these measurable actions act as a fuel stations for your motivations. All right. So reminding you how far you come from and how close you are to your own goals. All right. And then you need to embrace failure. Don't don't fear the lows. Learn to bounce back. Okay. So staying motivated doesn't mean never fail. Okay, right? So it means learning to rise again. So business transparent system and collaboration teams environment are designed to support you during downturns. So for example, some members may struggle to grow their teams in the first few months, but continuously learning the system and building a personal brand. They often experience exponential growth soon after. So or one member went from 0 to 100 team member by simply staying consistent and not giving up during the early stage, right? Then you need to harness the power of community and power through co-creations. Okay, you have to remember that you are not alone on this journey. The BitNest community is filled with positive, real success story and a lot of training sessions. Okay, so enhance your engaged activity, join Telegram group. You can do Discord channel or WhatsApp group to connect with users from around the world and exchange experiences, right? And then the better take initiative by hosting Zoom meetups to share your knowledge, to share your passions. Sorry. So by doing this, you are not just building a team, you are building a movement. A motivate and empower community becomes the strongest engine for your continued progress. Right? And then the power of compound interest. So let time and the system work for you. Right? So imagine that sorry. Okay. So imagine that starting with $100, investments and reinvest your earnings every month with a 24% money returns rate, your capital grow to 6,003. All right. So in just 1 year, 12 months. So this is the power of compounding. And it's one of the most powerful motivators in your business journey. True motivations often comes not from inspirations, but from visible progress, means something that you can see, right? So every time your dividend hit your wallet automatically, so this is a tangible reminder your money is working for you. All right. So even while you are asleep, and this consistent feedback reinforce your belief in the system and fuel your determination to continue. Right. And then number 9, build your business personal brands. So you are not just a user of BitNest. You can become an advocate and educator. Create your personal brands by leveraging a social platform. Right. By what? So creating your personal brand by leveraging of social platform, you start with a Facebook page to share your daily investment tips, right? So open a TikTok channel for bite-sized uh, business tutorials, or launch a YouTube blog to document your journey. So as your follower grows, you start to influence people. The more people who trust and will join through you. Right? This is what other people doing, and this is what I am doing. Okay. So the stronger your motivation becomes, your brand is not only a reflection of your success, but also the bridge that help others to start their journey, right? While fueling your words. And then from an investor to a mentor, right? This is your next evolutions. Okay. So business is more than just a platform for earn money, for dividends. It's a place to grow, to lead, and inspire. As you become more experienced, so step into the role of a mentor. So help onboard new members, organize training sessions, write FAQ handbooks, or even host webinars, right? So this action elevate you from a passive investor to an active creator and leader. So which with each person you empower, your sense of purpose and responsibility grows, building a new, deeper level of motivations. Being a mentor doesn't mean that just change other life, it transform for you also, right? Okay. So in conclusions, motivation is a journey within BitNest, right? BitNest is a blueprint for your future. So as we explore throughout this article, true motivation is not just a fleeting burst of inspiration. This is a long-term strategy built on clear goals, right? Structured system, daily actions, powerful communities, real-time feedbacks, lasting habits, and the magic of compound interest. So, and BitNet is the platform that makes this strategy come to life. BitNet is not just a tool for making money. It is also a foundation for personal transformation, right? It helps you become a more disciplined investor, a better communicator, and a strategic thinker. So, and a leader in your own right. Okay? So, starting today, spark your inner drive, build your passive incomes, design a future where financial freedom is not a distant dream, but a reality shaped by your actions, right? With BitNet, you are not just investing money, you're investing a better version of yourself and a life truly defined by you, right? But, excuse me. Okay, so you have to understand that BitNet is not just a normal investment platform. It, it represents a brand new centralization of financial solutions that integrates blockchain technology, smart contracts, security auditing, and global community-driven operations. So it stands out as one of the few platforms in the current market that truly achieve legality, compliance, and full transparency. On many normal people, when considering entrepreneurship, are often hindered by these obstacles such as insufficient startup capital, lack of experience or limited resources. Okay, but we let's share the economy model and passive income system completely break through all these limitations. With a very small amount of money, user can join in the platforms, not only earning a high compound return through low investment, but also building their own entrepreneurial network through this 17th generation profit sharing mechanism, right? As you compare to these traditional ventures, so business has an exceptional low entry barriers. There's no need you don't need a store. You don't need a store, you don't need a shop, you need to pay rental, you don't need the inventory, you don't need your employee management or complex approval process. And all you need is what? Very simple, just a mobile phone and internet to begin your journey into a digital entrepreneurship. Okay? So with this, everyone can start from an equal footing. No need backgrounds, no academic qualifications, and all you needed is the consistency and a clear vision. Okay? So BitNest, you have attract a lot of people to join around the world, right? Including the housewife, university student, freelancer, for business owner, you know, and working class people, right? So these individuals are leveraging their time and social network to build a stable and steady growing stream of passive income through BitNets. And step by step, they are turning the dreams of financial freedom into a reality, right? Everything you need time, okay? So this is both highlighting that BitNest consistently adhere to legal and compliance operation principle, right? So all of the platform called smart contract have undergone rigorous audits by international recognized security firm certain. So every transaction and dividend record can be tracked and verified in real time on the blockchain. So this level of technology assurance and regulatory transparency is something that traditional platform can rarely match. Okay, so in the business ecosystem, the traditional hierarchy of boss and employees no longer exists. Okay, so it's foster a cooperation relationship between partners and co-creators. So every member efforts and contributions is recognized and fairly rewarded through a transparent system. So this structure not only unleashes individual potential, but also position BitNet as one of the most human-centered entrepreneurial platform of the new era. Right? So in conclusion, that you can say that BitNet is a platform that perfectly integrates technology, finance, education, and the power of community. So it's not only offer opportunity for wealth growth, but also provide a stage for normal people to pursue your dream, to chase for your dream, right? Influence others and reshape their destiny. So joining business today means more than just invest in the future. It also means building your own system of value and expanding your influence, right? One of the best way to stay motivated is to know every step you take is paving the way for your future. All your hard work will not waste, right? And business is that strong and reliable a journey that both walking, right? Okay, so that's all for the topic one. I hope that it can give you an idea how to motivate yourself, right? And then let's come to the topic two. All right, this is topic two is some of the suggestion, some of the way for you to invite people to join. Okay, please mute it or else it will duplicate. All right, let's go. So as a member of BitNet, our mission is not only to grow our wealth, but also help others to understand, accept, and embrace this secure, legal, and decentralized digital asset platform. Okay. So whether you are introducing BitNet to a friends, family, or online followers or fans, so the key lies in the empathy, the education, and trust. You really need to understand all this. You need to educate them. Okay. So in this article, we've explored the proven strategy, invite and pursue crypto newcomers with clarity and confidence. And then also highlight why BitNet is the best starting points for their digital journey. Right? Okay. So here we will explore how to effectively invite new joiners to join BitNet. Okay. And focusing on the strategies, value delivery, and trust building techniques. Okay. So first you have to understand the concerns for beginners. So before inviting a new people to join BitNet, the first and most important thing is to understand their doubts and problem and code and barriers. So most people unfamiliar with the crypto world may have the following, all these common concern. All right. First is the fear of being scammed. Many have heard of a Ponzi scheme, money scheme, or crypto-related fraud in the past, which make them is reluctant to trust any of the new projects. Okay. So the second, lack of technical knowledge. So concepts like blockchain, wallet, and smart contracts may seem over a bit complex, to someone without a technical background. Okay. And number third, skeptical about returns. So promises of high returns often trigger suspicions. Many beginners wonder if it's too good to be true, right? And then also, number four is the most important, fear of losing money, right? So the fear of capital loss is a significant psychological barrier, especially for those who value stability and are not used to market volatility, right? So to address all these concerns, we have to address all these concerns, right? So you must approach with the empathy, using patience, logical reason, and real life relevance to guide the conversations, right? First is break the misconception through a real story, right? So real life stories are often far more convincing than any technical explanations or data. So by sharing relatable and or authentic examples, you can dissolve these skepticisms and build trust. Okay, and here is a few storytelling strategies. Okay, you can see that. First, highlight the normal people achieving extraordinary growth. Example, a housewife from United States, one of our downlines, who used loops to invest more money and gradually build a stable money income, showing that even without technical knowledge, anyone can benefit. Right? And also, it's also one of the downlines, a college student from UK who invite peers, build a 70 level teams in, and eventually become a full-time business entrepreneur, illustrating that age or experience is no limitations. Right? Share your own journey. Your personal story matters. Okay? When you invite people, you can tell your own story. So whether it's how you start small, overcome doubts, learn about decentralized finance, or how business improve your financial situations, your authenticity will inspire trust. Okay? And also emphasize the process. Learning step by step. Try the platform with a small investment, see the results, and gradually helping others do the same. Okay, and also use and after use before and after contract. So compare where some was financially or mentally before joining business and where they are now. All right, focus on the real changes, increase savings, better financial knowledge, the growing community, or even emotional gain like renew confidence and purpose. So all this story shows that business is not an idea; it is real, right? Evolving ecosystem where people from all walk of life are achieving a practical result, right? And also you can highlight the business unique advantages. You can introduce to beginners, avoid diving into complex technical explanation right away, all right? Stay focused on a few powerful beginner friendly keywords that resonate with their core concerns: safety, legitimacy, transparency, low barriers, and high returns. All right, this is some of the very good example. With all this, everybody can understand. Okay, and then here you can break that down into way that easy to understand and persuasive. Okay, like legitimacy. BitNest have been audited by Certic, one of the most trusted names in blockchain security. Operations are on change and publicly verifiable, meaning anyone can check transaction record and contract logic using the blockchain explorer, right? And then about the security, user funds are managed by smart contract, not by people. So this eliminates the risk of manipulations. Impairments or withdrawal denial often found in centralized platform. So the system is fully automated, secure, and tamper-proof, right? And then transparency. So every deposit, every returns, and commission is visible and traceable on the blockchain. No hidden backend operations. Users know where their money is at all times. Centralizations. Okay, so once funds are all in the wallet or smart contract, the platform has no access or control. All right, this is very straightforward. It's like having a digital safe where only you hold the key, giving you the full ownership and freedom. Okay, then high returns and low barriers. You can start with 1 USDT, flexible investment cycle, smart contract leasing model. It offer annualized returns up to 300%. Depending on your choice. So, if the traditional, unlike the traditional, you don't need a lot of money or experience to invest. All right. So all this benefit is not easy for beginner concerns. Then because of this, BitNest can stand out as a trustworthy and empowering opportunity in the crypto world. Right. And then now we move to the next part. I will talk about the step-by-step guidance imitation approach. Right. So many newcomers feel anxious about investments, so it's very important to use a share plus guide approach rather than a sell and pressure strategy. Okay, so here's some of example. Start by sharing information. Share relevant news, infographics, or simplified brief through a social media. So the goal is to generally raise awareness and spark curiosity without overwhelming them. And then the second is build trust gradually. Okay, so create WhatsApp or Telegram groups to foster open communications, Q&A sessions, and casual interactions. So this helps newcomers feel part of a community rather than alone. Then the third, you will offer them demonstration. So guide them through a registration process and guide them through a small investment step by step. So let them personally experience how simple and secure the process is. Then is follow-up consistency. Pay attention to the questions and concerns. So provide some continuous support, share updates, and offer encouragement. Right? Building trust takes time, but consistent, patient communication build a lasting relationship. Okay, clear? Okay. Then help beginner feel a sense of belonging and growth. So many newcomers are afraid to going alone. This is most of the people will have this kind of feelings. So you can emphasize that BitNest is not just an investment platform. It is a co-creative environment with strong support system and a positive community culture. Every newcomers become part of the teams, so with opportunity to join meetings, training sessions, and community events. The platform encourages everyone to build their own 17-level teams, to creating a long-lasting passive income model. All right. Then from investor to leaders. So each person has the opportunity to grow step by step, eventually become a mentor and an influencer figure in the community. All right. Everybody, you have that chance as long as you're willing to learn, you know. Okay. Then leverage compound interest to visual future returns. Right? So beginners are most easy to persuade by tangible. You can see outcomes. For example, you can demonstrate 100 USDT money investment can go to 6,003 in 12 months. All right. Also, starting 1,000 compound growth could exceed 60,000 in 1 year. All right. So this kind of return are far beyond the traditional bank or fixed deposit can offer. All right. So you using visual tools like charts, comparison graph, ROI simulator, or will really enhance your credibility and persuasive power, right? So you don't need to be an expert to invite beginners. What matters is your sincerity, enthusiasm, and willingness to share. All right. The true power of BitNest lies not only in its technology and returns, but in the phase of entrepreneurial platform it offers to everybody in the world, right? But excuse me. So helping is just one beginner understand BitNest is the first step in building a larger team. So every explanation, every demonstration, every word of encouragement is a crucial part of your journey towards financial freedom. So seize the moments, right? And then take actions. Replace selling with sharing, replace convincing with companionship, and this will become the bridge for you and your friends to go together. Right? Okay, this one we have already talked about it. All right. Okay, let's talk about it. You also need to emphasize the business legitimacy and security assurance. For the new beginners, one of the bigger concerns is the crypto world. Is it safe or not? Very, very straightforward. Is it legal and compliance? Right? So at this point, it is very important to highlight that BitNest has undergone a comprehensive smart contract audit by Certic, one of the world's most reputable blockchain security firm. All investment process on BitNest are executed automatically through on-chain smart contract, not manual operations. Right? So it makes a difference. Okay? This is a very strong point you have to emphasize. And then BitNest is a fully decentralized platform that does not rely on single entity. User maintain complete control over the asset at all times. This means that even if the platform developer were to cease operations, user fund will still be protected and automatically returned through smart contract. All right. So such a decentralized mechanism represents one of the most trustworthy and secure system for beginners, especially in today all this very complex and often unpredictable crypto market. All right. And let's talk about the guide user to reflect on the cost of not joining. So you can tell that simply promoting the benefit of BitNest, a more effective strategy is to guide beginners to reflect on the cost of do nothing. Ask tough provoking question like, if you can keep your money in the bank or traditional saving plans, can you really beat the inflation? Will that approach improve your quality of life? Will it help you achieve your goal and dreams or not? Right? So this kind of question user internally recognize the need for change. So as they begin to compare the traditional method with BitNest, they are more likely to make a wise and proactive decisions. Not out of pressure, but out of clarity and self-realizations. Right? So you can give them some example, like traditional bank can offer 1 to 2% annual returns, while inflation average 3 to 5% per year. So this means that simply put money in the bank, you're actually losing the purchasing power. But in business, you offer a transparent and secure investment model with annualized returns from 144 to 300%. You know, so providing a rare opportunity to grow your money in a meaningful and sustained way. So it's not just an investment, it's protection against a financial erosion and inflation. Right? You then you also can give them a case study, like the beginners who join the business with just 1 month of foundation team and double their income. Is all these are real happen in my downline. Or stay at home mom, follow a compound interest plan, and so as they grow automatically every month without needing to manage the funds constantly. You can reference positive media coverage, third-party finance blogs, or blockchain news outlets that have published favorable reviews or analysis of finance. Right? You can go to search Google, YouTube. You can search a lot of positive on BitNest. Right? So this form of social proof help reduce the resistance and skepticism from newcomers, making them more open to explore the platform. Right? And then the last is the most important. Let the beginner take the first step. Encourage new user to start with a small amount, right? Like 1 USDT or 10 USDT. Okay? Experience a full business investment and return process. So when they personally go through the journey of deposit, general returns, and automatic payout to the wallet, their trust in the platform will increase, and recommend that they join business officially community groups and follow news channel. Okay? By engaging with other users, ask questions, and see the real-time updates, they will begin to develop a sense of belonging and confidence, making much more easier for them to continue exploring and growing with business. All right? So that's all for my sharing for today. Okay? So is there anyone have anything to share with me? No, right? If don't have, then I will just end up here, right? Okay? So my notes already sent out. I hope that all my notes are helping you all in expanding your teams, right? All these are some of the experience and of other people's and mine. All right. I hope that it will help you all. All right. Okay. Thanks for the attendance. Thanks and everyone. See you again. Bye.